From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fielder, George.
There's a fastball right down Broadway. Taken for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Luis Severino. He carries a .308 batting average. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It leads things off
for the Yankees. The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Pops this one up. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirino makes makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here it comes, 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Torres stands at second with no outs. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Ready on 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had some success. 5 for 11.
Reddick.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So we got him looking there. Josh Reddick goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Hard hit to first. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Altuve.
Smoke. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Correa now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Liner toward right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman,
This
Gio
is swung on and popped up,
Urshela.
crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bregman is there.
Now
One
back,
pitch, 1 out.
first baseman,
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Popped him up. LeMahieu will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side. In now, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Torres at second with 2 down. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick
tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius.
leading off for the Yankees.
He's set. Here it comes.
Didi.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is in there. The tag gets one. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And that misses inside 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the count will be full. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Torres backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looped out towards short. Torres hit the bag, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Well out in front of the breaking ball there. For a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bregman trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, a 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ball.
Left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Gloved by LeMahieu. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging into try it again. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Edwin Encarnacion now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's just 2 for 12. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping into the box.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Striding in, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And this is swung. Will stay loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2 to count. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2, full count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. On tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Stanton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out. Houston, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.